Welcome to Vegas Startup Scene. I'm Jason LeDuc, and this is your rundown of what's happening in the Southern Nevada tech ecosystem for the week of October 27th, 2025. Let's start with a big celebration in Henderson. Tech Alley Henderson is marking 1 year of building community, and the celebration is set for Wednesday, October 29th at the Pass Casino in downtown Henderson. Over the past year, the meetup has connected entrepreneurs, innovators, and local leaders shaping Henderson's growing startup scene, and this milestone leans into that spirit with food, refreshments, live entertainment, and plenty of networking. This year's celebration partners with HopeLink of Southern Nevada, with raffle proceeds supporting their programs that help families move towards independence. Speakers and contributors include Sean Gigremosa of Claritiv, Joshua Stacey of Big TV, Dave Berlin of Together We Build, and transformational trainer Marjan Holden. It runs from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., and you can register at Tech Alley's website in the notes below. Meanwhile, Zero Labs is opening applications for Innovation Launchpad Cohort 7, pushing founders to build fast, learn fast, and scale faster with hands-on mentorship and investor connections. Cohort 6 wrapped with a strong showing, including 5 teams presenting at Global Gaming Expo and 3 days of intense work that clarified the next 6 months, unlocked resources, and built key industry relationships. If you're ready to push the product market fit, this is your cue to apply and plug into the momentum created with support from partners like the Nevada Governor's Office of Economic Development, Every Holdings, and IGT. Speaking of innovation, the Seoul Fintech Launchpad Demo Day lands in Las Vegas today, October 27th, from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., bringing top Korean fintech startups ahead of their Money 2020 USA Showcase. Hosted by Seoul Fintech Lab and operated by PEN Ventures Korea, this evening features pitches in payments, digital banking, and financial infrastructure, plus networking and one-to-one meetups with founders, investors, and financial institutions. This includes startups with a focus on cross-border collaboration and U.S. market entry. Here's a look at what else is coming up on the ecosystem for the next few weeks. Crypto Mondays, hosted by the Vegas Blockchain Center every Monday at 160 West Wyoming Avenue in Las Vegas. SynShop livestream events online Mondays and Fridays from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. each week. Vegas Crypto Group hosts Multi-Chain Monday every other Monday at Sierra Gold, 9465 Southeastern Avenue, and Crypto Clubhouse on Tuesdays from 6 to 10 p.m. at Goat Bar, 3805 West Sahara Avenue. Roadshow to Stablecoin Day, takes place Monday, October 27th from 12:45 to 5 p.m. This invite-only side event hosted by Stablecoin and Borderless.xyz brings together the builders, investors, and operators shaping the future of stablecoins. FinTech and Tonic Happy Hour follows later this evening, October 27th from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. at Rock House inside the Venetian and Palazzo. The FinTech Salon at Money 2020 caps off the night from 9 to 11 p.m., a curated salon-style gathering hosted by Jordan Wright of Atomic. Founder NV presents Intellectual Property Basics on Tuesday, November 4th from 6 to 7:15 p.m. online, and the next Startup NV Pitch Day for 500K will be on November 5th at the International Innovation Center on 4th Street in downtown Las Vegas. Fusion 42's Founder Huddle happens every Saturday online, a fast, tactical check-in for founders and investors who want to stay aligned and accountable. And don't forget about their Pitch Kung Fu every Thursday online as well. Tech Alley Downtown returns on Saturday, November 15th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Taverna Costera. Startup Vegas hosts Level Up, a night to elevate startups on Thursday, November 20th from 6 to 8:30 p.m. at WeWork Town Square. And don't forget about their events this week, too. First, the Rise Up event for women in tech on Tuesday, and Link Up Co-working at WeWork Town Square on Wednesday, October 29th with guest speaker Jeff Fargo. Keep that Jewel Fit grand opening on your scope for November 11th. Also, let's show some strong support for the FRC Pair of Dice Robotics Team Girls in Tech event on December 4th. They're looking for sponsors, so if you want to help build the future of tech in Vegas, check out the link in the notes. Las Vegas Sports Investing Forum and Investor Conference on December 11th. And as always, a shout out to Ben Lasky and Tech.Vegas for being a great source of the info on all of the events happening in town. So this month at Tech Alley, our good friend Sonny came to talk to us about the artificial intelligence and wearable projects he's working on, and we get into a conversation about what we'd like to see for the future of working with AI platforms.
sometimes I want to see it as well as have it describe to me what it's doing. And most of the models don't do that. They either talk to you or you can be visual typing.
You bring up a good point. So I'm going to be integrating that as well. It's called rich media.
Okay.
And so, if they're like, hey, how does this feature work in your app? Blah, blah, blah. You would want to show a slideshow photos or a video clip, a link and a video clip.
I just want to see like if we're building an outline for a script for a video, right?
Yeah.
I want you to describe. I want the AI to describe it to me.
Yeah.
But I can look at the outline and scan the outline visually while the AI is describing.
Yeah.
Like the AI could be like reading the words of the script to me, and I can be scanning the outline.
Oh yeah.
That's the kind of stuff I want to be able to train an AI to show me certain things. So I can say to it, hey, stop for a second, show me while you talk to me.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I think you bring up an important point, and I do believe that's going to be the next layer of general LLM. Is not only just be able to speak, but it's going to feed into new ideas. Because an example I'm using, it's a fixed data. It's just only referencing the app as a reference. But if you're talking about writing a script that's modeling new data, then dynamically. And I would also believe that it would generate, stories, kind of like not as advanced as Sora. I don't think you need that, but at some point people will say, what about this kind of story? And it'll be like a vector cartoon, like South Park. And it just goes automatically in voice and everything.
I would love for some applications, just give me a stick drawing. Just give me like a wireframe stick drawing of what's going to happen. Another application I thought of is like show me on a visual calendar display of the stuff we're talking, like if we're doing a timeline, like show me on a visual calendar or whether it's the day or whether it's the week or the month, show me, pop them all up on the calendar as you're talking about them.
Exactly.
That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
Exactly. And you're absolutely right. And the proof of this, just so you're aware, is the TV news. Because when you watch the news, you don't see the person's face. You see the person's face and a visual reference. They're like, oh, the president today, blah, blah, blah. And they show the picture of the president, whoever it is. You know what I mean? And so and you're right. And I believe that eventually that'll go into the glasses, right? So as you're talking about, I was in Paris and blah, 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 then it'll have a frame of reference of, what you're talking about.
Show me the picture, show me the map, show me all that kind of stuff. What do you think about the glasses? Have you had a chance to play with the new Meta glasses yet?
I did a bunch of research this morning. So I know somebody who's deaf, and I'm actually going to be making a streaming caption glasses. And I just figured out the specs this morning, and it was pretty awesome. So it's only going to cost about $1,000, which is worth it. So I know somebody that, when I talk to them, I speak slower. And the goal is, can I just speak fluently? That's never happened before.
Right. Can you speak at your normal pace and have the glasses caption it to them?
Exactly.
And in a way that's not choppy. So so they can and then they can always tell you, hey, the captioning is going too fast. Slow down a little bit. Right.
Exactly. And so what's interesting is I was kind of solving that problem with this voice AI, because part of my voice AI is the audio transcription, and I got that working pretty well. I just got to have it streaming. But I asked ChatGPT, and I haven't built it, so I can't confirm it. But I asked ChatGPT and Claude and Grok. I asked multiple LLMs, and they all say no. It should be like sub half second, live streaming.
If you want to hear more about the cool things Sunny is working on, check out the whole conversation with the link in the episode description. That's all for this week. Links for everything we talked about are in the notes. If you've got news or events you'd like us to cover next week, drop a comment, send a DM, or email me at info@LeDucLeadership.com. See you all out there in the ecosystem. Send us your pics and videos from all the events you're part of. Get out there, do great things today. Onward and upward.